Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, in collaboration with the Asset Recovery Unit of the Regional Security System, or RSS, recently held its 2022 Creative Youth Competition. Our guests today, Zahra Creque, a 14-year-old Washington Archibald High School student, best school in the Federation, was adjudged the best in country for our Twin Island Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. Zahra's creative piece, entitled The Entrepreneur, was written with the assistance of her mother, who's also with us here today, Suelika Creque. Join us in welcoming this mother-daughter duo to Good Morning SKN's Youth Power segment.
Good morning,
happy
ladies.
to have you.
Good morning.
I love this outfit.
I know, twinning.
And you know, I bought this up for me, but I clicked twice.
Oh.
That was
definitely
like karma. It was
universe,
like
yes.
kismet. You were meant to have that together. I'll be honest, I've actually never seen your daughter with you since she's
little.
Big. Yeah,
Since little.
I've only seen her when she's little. You look so much like your mom, but she's also very beautiful.
Oh,
you're welcome. And so happy to hear that you're also very talented. Mm-hmm. So tell us about the piece, The Entrepreneur. What is that about?
When my mommy and I was writing the piece, it was about
the market ladies.
A market lady, mm-hmm. and how they were very hard every day to sell their veggies and other produces, mm-hmm. and stuff. So, and yeah, that's what it was about.
Exciting, okay.
Yeah, we really wanted to capture the vibe and the feel of a hustler who is first a street vendor.
Yeah.
Because the topic was 3 different topics we had to write from, and so I chose the entrepreneur, and immediately my mind went to those market women, those persons who sell on the street. Yeah. You know, they're so creative in the ways they try to get you to buy their produce, so we really wanted to explore that.
Okay, so now that we know what inspired it, tell us about the writing process. Is this the first time you've both worked on a piece?
Yes, it is.
Officially, we've tried. I tried before, but it never happened. My daughter isn't much of a big on writing. She's more of a creative, like to, create things with her hands. She loves to paint and draw and that sort of thing. And so I told her, we're gonna do this competition, and I told her to, think of some ideas, and I will as well, and then we meshed together.
Yeah, we were actually talking a little earlier in our Dr. Zeus quote segment, I don't know if you caught that, about having a child like adults are just overgrown children or something like that.
Basically outdated children.
Outdated children, and we were just saying, it's a combination. Young people have so much innovation, and then often as adults we have a skill set that they don't have yet. Yeah. So I see what you're saying is that you guys have come together and you've given mommy your creativity and your innovation, and mommy's like, I'm gonna help you write this. And you won. Mm-hmm. So obviously your teamwork together really created something amazing. That is really the power of youth. You were letting us know whether you believed that you would win the best in country, not just St. Kitts, by the way, that's St. Kitts and Nevis. Mm-hmm. So the best in country prize. Did you think you would win?
I did think it was a good poem, but I didn't think it would have got best in country, thought maybe, but I think it was a really good poem and really liked it. But I did hope for it to win, but didn't think it would have, got best in country.
Well, you got your mama here that's a great creative, so girl, you had the advantage.
And another thing that we wanted to channel into the poem was there's this poem that I really love by the name of Jean Binta Breeze. She's Jamaican. She died recently, unfortunately, but I would listen to her poetry from time to time, and I recalled her saying that her poems are to represent a woman's voice and to speak on the issues of women. And so that really touched me, and I wanted to bring across that as well in the poem, and how, and there were questions in my head like, what do the vendors really do with the produce if they don't get them sell and they have them on their hands? Do they give them away? Do they give them to the family? I wanted to know if they grow as well. So all of that was really incorporated.
Yeah, and captured in the
really
poem.
nice.
So what did you find out that they do with their produce that's not sold?
Well, I created a scenario that they just give them back to their family, and they call it sustainable farming, something.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like, yes, Mom. Yes, Mom.
Okay.
Oh, there's the poem.
Yeah. I pulled my bag of bananas across the street.
Do you want to read it for us?
She's very shy.
She's like, no, I'm very shy. You look like you're actually a little bit shy. So it's so interesting because I know you have the creative, but you know, writing is a really great way to express your creativity when you're shy.
That definitely helped me a lot. So,
Yeah.
but her outlet is creating stuff, through art, and she also loves to sew. She's a self-taught seamstress.
Oh, nice.
So yeah.
Yeah, I can see you like that because that's when you're beaming. You're like, yes, I can sew. Yes.
So how did your school react? How did Mistress Sargent and the other teachers react when you won?
She did congratulate me in person, and she wanted to, make an announcement during assembly, but she couldn't find me at the time, and I didn't know that she wanted to do that. So she said that she would come look for me in the morning so that she can, give an announcement that I got best in country.
That's great.
Well, we also saw a post on there.
Oh yeah, she also posted a picture of my poem on Facebook.
That's amazing. And you should be really proud of yourself. I'm sure that everybody at the school is really proud of you. And in the country and the Federation.
Yes. I know Washington Archibald just wins everything.
We do try.
And the next student also from Washi also won the 17 to 19 category.
Oh,
look at she won best in country for that 17 to 19 category.
look at that.
And she's
What did I
also
just
a
say?
former Washi student.
What did I just say? Washi just wins everything.
saying.
Congratulations, Mistress Sargent.
I was feeling a little overrun by CSS in the last week. Charlestown Secondary School was killing it and everything. I'm like, what happened to Washington? But now I'm like, okay, we're still in there. No discouragement to the other schools. This is a great opportunity for other young people like yourself to build their confidence and really take a chance on some of these competitions. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you would try another competition?
I think I would, with the help of my mother, of course.
Aww.
So you want to do an next writing competition?
Yes, I do.
Mom,
Wow.
you heard it here first, Mom. I'm not an exclusive.
Yeah. So bringing that up, so this is not the first time. Is this the first time you've worked on a project together?
Yes.
Officially finishing something.
Yes.
I mean, apart from the regular school stuff.
Yeah.
But something,
Yeah, and you liked
officially.
the experience.
Yes, I did. I liked it.
Yeah. What do you feel you learned from your mom in this experience?
I think that it was a good step for me to step out of my comfort zone, because that's not something that I usually do, or that's not like my category, but I really enjoyed it, and I'm proud of myself that it got best in country.
Lovely.
Amazing. You should be proud of yourself. We're really proud of you. And
So
proud of
at
you.
any time did you think Mom was stressing you out too much?
Yes. If I push her too hard, she would just shut down. I would not do it. So I'll have to wait until the next day.
Okay.
Yeah, it's different. They're like you guys are a new generation of children. I keep trying to stress that all the time. Like these children are are the generation that we're accustomed to. They really do need a lot of encouragement.
Yeah, and patience.
And patience, yeah. They don't respond to being yelled at like us. We'd be like, I don't want nobody to yell at me. But they really need to feel loved and supported and encouraged. So congratulations to you as a mom and to you as a daughter. I'm glad this was also a great learning experience for both of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So what would you say to other young persons who may be a bit shy like you that want to enter into this same?
I think if you really want to do that, and if you think you're really good at it, you should definitely do it and pursue that area. And I think it's really important to take those kind of risks in life because you never know what could happen.
Look at that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's really important. And even though some people are not going to all get #1, they're not all going to be you. But, you know, sometimes it's important. Do you think even if you hadn't won, you would still have enjoyed the experience as much? You would have felt you learned? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. It's good to see your confidence. I hope you'll do more writing. I wish children would do more writing.
I like the big smile.
Yeah.
Like
So, okay, what would you say is the part of the poem that you most connected with?
The part where she, you know, if she didn't sell enough to make enough money for her family, that they would not be able to afford make enough money. Yes.
Yeah.
And so it's really sad to see people struggling because they can't provide for their families. So that was very touching for me. Yeah, to see people working so hard to provide.
Yeah. And for you to create a narrative for their story, that's really powerful. That's a big message. Who knew writing could do that? Young people, writing can do that.
So when we see the ladies with their extra produce, we can always buy it from them and give it away and assist them so they won't have to take it home.
Yeah, and I think that's important, So you're able to use your voice and your message. You thought it was just a poem.
But you're making us aware, because I really didn't know that. I always thought they got it sold, or as Suelika said, give it away. But now we know that we need to support them so that they can make their ends meet.
Yeah, this is interesting. And so this was at the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank.
Yes.
So did you have to present?
No, she had to submit the information by January 2022.
Yes.
And we had to wait a few months to learn, you know, the results.
Because I noticed there's some big organizations. You got ECCB, the Asset Recovery Unit of the RSS. That's a big deal, the RSS, the Regional Security.
Yes.
And I didn't even know they had a creative youth competition.
Yeah, I was aware of it previously because I think the last winner of a competition was a former remarkable teen. I work at the Department of Youth Empowerment, and so I had recognized Anique Ward. She was one of the winners for the 17 to 19 category. It was in painting, and I was extremely proud of her. And then again, I saw the competition came up, and I saw in poetry, and I said, okay, this is our area that we can try at.
So the competition itself actually looks at different areas of
every year of
I
arts,
see.
different areas.
So you might come back with another genre.
I know, with art next.
I was like, you might come back with art next.
Since her mom said art is her favorite thing to do.
Yeah. And do you think that I know it's a big question, but I know we focus a lot in school on academics and everybody getting good grades in CXC, but do you think that it's important for us to also focus more on the creative arts?
Yes, I do think it is important to develop a talent that you enjoy, because in the future that might be the thing that, you know, really, like, you know, like that could be
help you to generate a career and make money.
Yeah.